Yo, welcome back to Hellstormwargaming. I hope you're all doing well. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Mikey and welcome to this live stream. We've got a lot to discuss today. We've got a lot to talk about. So thanks for popping by. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. My camera's a little bit off. There we go. We've got a lot to discuss. We've got 4 stories, I think, today. 4 stories. Some of them fun, some of them not so fun. The first one, not so fun. Because Games Workshop doing real silly stuff. Sorry, why's my stream died again? They're trying to take me down! They're trying to take me down! Can you believe they're trying to shut me down? Well, they won't! They won't! I plugged my phone in and then my computer just went, nah, no internet for you, mate. I plugged my phone in and then it went, nah, none of this shit. So, hello, how are we doing? You get that teacher from UK Games Expo? I did! I got it from Crusade! I love Crusade. Check them out on Instagram. Tell them I sent you, because I'm trying to set something up. Yo, Papaya, thank you for the 20. Really appreciate you.
£19.99. AI? Say it ain't so.
That's what we're going to be talking about initially. Well, actually, not even initially. Let me just quickly add you. I'm adding you to a giveaway because tonight we're giving away a Armageddon box set. I've got a couple of things to go over first, but anyone who super chats, becomes a member, gifts a membership, does anything that makes it pop up like it does there on with Papaya right there, you'll be entered to win an Armageddon box set. If you are already a member, if you're already a member, you've had an entry already. There we go. So you all had a good weekend. Before I get into the news, I will be covering 4 stories. One of them about Games Workshop being extremely hypocritical. That'll be the first one. Then we're going to look at the Space Marine faction packs. We've also got some UK Games Expo drama to cover, which is kind of related to the first one, ironically. And we're giving away an Armageddon box set. All right. But this weekend, I ran our last 10th edition tournament. You might have seen some Instagram posts. You might have seen some posts on the old Instagram. We got a cake. We got a cake. RIP 10th edition. Womp womp, bozo. We got a funeral cake. With little icing flowers as well. It was very cute. It was very fun. But we got a funeral cake for 10th edition because it was the last 10th edition tournament. We also allowed legends. Frantic!
Super chat £5. This is towards Elliot Stad's Armageddon box.
Thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. We also allowed legends. That's just made me chuckle. Elliot's dad is probably not going to win tonight, but I'm not saying it's impossible. We allowed Legends units, we had the crew talks, we had stompers, we had custom characters, having a great time. So this is our last 10th edition tournament, and we gave everyone a party bag for the funeral. They got some models, got some slime, they got some fidget toys, they got some cards, they got some sweets. It was a great time. Dats and Dads, thanks for the 52 months at Parasocial tier, no less.
Rejoined. At Dotson celebrates 52 months of membership. I hope everyone got the Armageddon boxes they wanted / needed.
That's true. If you subscribe to the interest list via Outpost to get an Armageddon box, you're basically guaranteed one. I got no kickback from it, but you basically guaranteed one, which is good. I'm glad. Hopefully everyone got one. Hungry Bert, thank you for the 27 months. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. There is a free entry. You can type especially put T's and C's in chat, but you might struggle. You might struggle to enter for free now. Benson, thank you very much for being a member for 2 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the 2 months. Really appreciate you getting entry as well. PJ Fisher, thank you for the gifted as well. So thank you everyone. I'm just adding everyone. We've got Danion 91, Danion 91. Thanks for the 22 months, dude. Almost 2 years to get you a monthly member. I appreciate a monthly member. That's what I'll say for sure. Thank you so much, Daniel. Really appreciate it. Did I spell that right?
Nope.
I had an extra E and an extra N. There you go. So if you'd like to enter, I'm adding everyone to this list. These are all the free entries. If it says the type of membership you are. Oh, these can't come in. Oh, sorry. These. Sorry. Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. Sorry, everybody who's on the freeloader tier. You don't get an entry because you're a freeloader. All right, that's how it works. We don't. People who gift. I don't like the idea of them ruining their chances of winning by letting someone else enter for free. So even though it's the middle tier, they don't get entry. So off they get. Off you fuck. That's what we say. Should have subscribed yourself. Kazarian, thank you so much for the £5. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. Enjoy dividing your cake. Any summer games reveals chat. I'm sure we'll get onto it. We've got a lot to cover today. Dale. For Setanu. Thank you very much. Oh, that did not type anything. Love that. Dale for Setanu. There was the Games Fest reveals. There was the Xbox reveals. There was PC Gamer reveals all this weekend. I've been absolutely just like off my feet. Outpost are still taking pre-orders for Armageddon. Are they? Are they? They're still taking pre-orders? I thought it was sold out. Pre-order? Nah, I think it's sold out, bro. I think it's all sold out. You know what I mean? Yeah, it looks like it might be all sold out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it's all good. If only there was one games conference, I could do all the reels at the same time. Yeah, but I had the first 11th edition event. Sorry, the first 11th edition stream. Then I had my last 10th edition event. I just timed it so poorly. But yeah, it would have been nice to watch it all on like Friday or something like that. But it's basically Summer Games Fest turned into Everything Fest this weekend. Goal from Outpost. Didn't realize you get no kickback. No, it's a bit of a one that I brought up with them because basically the way that they did orders this weekend for Armageddon, which is good for a customer, for you at home. It's not sold out when I open the webpage. I don't understand. It's good for you because what happened is you got an email. You subscribed to their interest list and then they made you an order. But because you never used my link to make the order, you're just buying it, right? Because there's no link involved, then I don't get a kickback for it. Anyone having random stream pause? Nope. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, so because they generated orders in your account, it meant you were guaranteed an Armageddon box, which is great for you. Not great for me as trying to earn kickback because it just didn't happen because you were generated an order. You didn't actually put an order in. So still order from the Outpost home. But I can't. Am I on fucking steroid? Am I on crack? I go to the Outpost homepage, grab the latest pre-orders. Right, sure. Let's grab the latest pre-orders. Pre-orders available here. Oh, it's that. Oh, it is. Oh, it is there. Oh. Cool. You can order it. You can order it using my link. You can order it using my link. !outpost in chat. Grab yourself an Armageddon at 20% off and support me. I will get kickback if you order it this way. I didn't get a kickback if you got it through the interest list, but that's fine. I'd rather you guys get it. I'd rather you guys get hold of it, get it in hand, rather than worrying about, oh, what, Mikey might not get a kickback or whatever. I don't really care about that. So what they did is they sent it all to their interest list, which generated orders. And then if people haven't ordered it, they've obviously put the rest of the stock online. So there's at least 10 or more. I don't know how many there is. But if you'd like to get one, you can get one using my link, !outpost in chat. Thank you for Papaya Pariah. Like I said, I didn't know. And when I went to look, it didn't show up. I literally clicked here. I went on pre-orders and it wasn't there. And now it is. So maybe there's like a caching issue or something. Alchemist Dave! Thank you for 31 months. Appreciate it. So yeah, so we'll be doing a giveaway slot shortly. Alchemist Dave, thank you, dude. Did I miss anyone else? Did I miss anyone else? Viewer activity. Don't think I did. I did miss Hungry Bird. Hungry Bird. Thank you, dude. But yes, you get a free entry if you resub. Dats and Des gets 5 because he's at parasocial tier. Okay. Okay. Where are we? So, look, we need to do a little history lesson, all right? We need to do a little history lesson. Thank you, Hatman Rich. Appreciate it, man. We need to do a little history lesson. Wargaming needs to stop spamming me with ads so I can show this on screen. So you might remember back in January, Games Workshop, like a small history lesson, excuse the ads. Warhammer 40k bosses say no to AI, a promise to respect human creators. This was back when Games Workshop had a small financial report, and they obviously mentioned AI because everyone and their dog is talking about AI right now. AI, everyone and their AI generated dog, I should say. But Games Workshop CEO Kevin Roundtree says he's not an expert in AI, but a few senior managers are, and then none of them are excited about it yet. Okay. In the latest half-year financial report for Games Workshop, CEO Kevin Roundtree spends 2 paragraphs updating investors on the role AI has played in the ongoing sales and success of Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000. Absolutely none. Roundtree says Games Workshop's internal policy on AI tech is currently very cautious, confirming that we do not allow AI-generated content or AI to be used in our design process or even in related activities such as in any of our competitions. Okay. So, pretty clear, some pretty clear quotes that no AI is used at all right? A very broad topic, and to be honest, I'm not an expert on it, but we do have a few senior managers that are currently experts, and none of that excited about it yet. While AI is not currently being used anywhere in Warhammer Design Studios, there isn't a total ban. We are allowing a few of those senior managers to continue being inquisitive about the technology, but it seems AI-assisted concept art or AI-generated Warhammer factions are off the table. All right. Big C! Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it.
AI mess workshop.
That's so true. Why am I talking about this, chat? Why am I bringing up Roundtree has a firm and strong commitment to respect our human creators, who he describes as talented and passionate individuals that make Warhammer the rich, evocative IP that our hobbyists and we all love. Right? We'll be maintaining strong commitments to protect our intellectual property, yada yada. We're going to sue people. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the brand new Mark IV Space Marines deployed to Horus Heresy. Shall we have a look at this bad boy? I don't know why I'm doing that, sorry. Sorry, everyone at home. This is the new image that they put out today. Obviously, 8th of June, 2026. The brutal battles of the Horus Heresy grind on, and new reinforcements are about to arrive, clad in classic Mark of power armor. And here are the new minis, as you can see. Wow. Mark IV done again. It looks exactly the same as all the other ones, but here we are. Why am I bringing up Mark IV Marines today? And why am I slowly zooming on this piece of artwork? There's a cool tank, as you can see. There's a dreadnought. There's some Space Marines with jump packs. There's some Mark IV Marines with 6 fingers. There's another Mark IV Marine. Wait a minute! There's a Mark IV Marine with 6 fingers. Now, I don't know about you. While this isn't explicitly, Games Workshop have used AI, where or why do we see artwork with an extra finger dotted around, or where have we seen it most? It is the fact that we see it most with artificial intelligence and generative content. So as you can see, it looks like maybe somebody, maybe unbeknownst to managers, maybe unbeknownst to CEOs of companies, it looks like someone is definitely using generative AI, in my opinion, because this isn't an easy accident. You know what I mean? This isn't an easy, like, oh, we've just drawn a Space Marine and accidentally drawn an extra finger, maybe by a complete amateur who can't count to 5. However, this isn't a great look. This isn't a great look. Now, the one thing I haven't checked is this is coming out in a new box set. Is the new box set showed off? No, we don't see it. Does anyone have a picture of the new box? Because if it's on there, wolf. I think this isn't a generated image, as in like this image isn't like completely generated, but I definitely think, especially like this half of the image, it is AI assisted, i.e. they've probably used AI sharpening or some sort of software to make the image a lot crisper, and what they've actually inherently done is accidentally generated an extra finger but not noticed. So I don't think it's a case of, oh, Games Workshop have completely generated an image of a Spartan, not a Spartan, a Sicarian, some models and some dreadnoughts. I think what they've probably done is gone, please make my image more high quality, please, thanks, right? And then that's it. That's all they need to do. I don't see the extra finger. Bro, can you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have to zoom in more? What, count together now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not his thumb. That is his trigger finger, as you can see. Claude, take my picture and add a finger. Can you see it now? Do I have to like draw? Do I have to? I don't know about you, but when I hold the thing, I don't put my thumb up here and make it look like a finger. I kind of hold it like this, you know? I kind of hold it like this. I don't suddenly magically grow an extra finger. I kind of just hold it like this. I don't put my thumb around this side. And I don't have the armor of the back of my hand armor with my thumb on next to it, you know? You can also see here that there's elements of AI artifacting, because this elbow doesn't make any sense, you know what I mean? Like, it all kind of merges into one. It kind of all merges into one. Like you can see, it doesn't really like, there's not really like differentiation like between like this one. You've got like the hand, the vambrace, then you've got like the shoulder break, and then you've got like the top of the arm. Whereas that one, it just isn't. It all blurs together. So I think what they've done is they've done some AI sharpening. But inherently, absolutely ruined all credibility of never using AI, you know? And like I said, I don't think this is Games Workshop suddenly changing their mind. This is clearly the intern, you know what I mean? It's clearly the intern. But I just think this is a slap in the face after saying, yo, we don't use AI at all in our design process. We don't use it anywhere. We are exploring it, but we don't use it anywhere in any sort of material. For then that to be quite blatant, you know? Is that a bingo square? I think it probably is. We haven't checked bingo in a little while. I'm gonna have to try and find bingo. Oh, his right thigh, our left, is a bit odd where it meets the body. Yeah, like this is. You can kind of start to nitpick, right? You can start to see. Like issues with it, but I think that just this marine in particular is like quite damning, you know? The one behind it has definitely had some sort of sharpening, you know? But because it's further back, like this kind of blends together. You could put that down to artistic intention, but like this sort of highlighting, like this edge highlighting of the mini, like this white edge highlighting on everything, is very AI pilled, you know? It's like AI coded, you know what I mean? Which I think is a real shame, to be honest. I think maybe you might even see a lot more of it as things come out, because I imagine this person has probably done it a few times and got away with it, you know? Let's have a look here. Again, it's all very, like, extremely subtle, you know? Whether it's AI sharpening or it's like generated, I can't quite tell. But yeah, pretty fucking dodge. Pretty dodge, to be honest. Is it because this is Horus Heresy? I wonder if this is actually the first one. I imagine no. I imagine probably not the first one. It's probably the first one we've noticed. You know what I mean? The one that's like actually we've spotted. So, because like even it's obviously very reminiscent of like this image from Horus Heresy 3rd. That's what this is. It's almost like a recreation. But yeah, it looks like they've done some weird like AI sharpening. That's what I would say. So, like I say, it's just a bit. It's really disappointing, to be honest. I think that's probably the only way I can put it. It's just like really disappointing to be like in January. I think you know what? I think it'd be less annoyed if they didn't say that in January. You know what I mean? In like 5 months ago, they went, "We will never use AI. That is cringe. We are not using any AI whatsoever." And now they do. Like 6 months later, like either don't say that and just do it, or say that and stick to it. You know. That's the same image. Yeah, I wonder what it's like on their like socials and stuff. You know what I mean? So the same image there. I'm sure I saw the box for it, you know? Maybe I'm just being crazy. I'm sure I saw, like, the box. No, he's a Chaos Marine. That's his first mutation. It's double disappointing because, like, what can you do? Abandon the hobby in protest? Or you can do loudly declare it's not acceptable. If you want to protest, then... yeah, like not buying anything and boycotting it is probably the strongest way. I'm not saying that you have to. I'm just saying that's like that's what protesting is. You know what I mean? It's putting your foot down and suffering through the pain to make someone else notice the pain that you're putting them, trying to put them through because they're doing something dumb. That is kind of how protesting works. Not that I'm condoning that sort of protesting or saying that you should, but I'm saying yeah. I'm saying yeah. Like, how else do you protest something like that, you know? Chat, have they posted the box? Did they post a picture of the box? I'm sure they did. Because all of the Heresy boxes have the artwork on the front, so it's probably going to be on the boxes now. Like, even on like this one, again, like very similar. You know what I mean? Very similar style. It's just not the same. There's not like this weird sharpening. I can't zoom in for some reason. There we go. You know, there's not like weird sharpening. It looks quite natural. These look like photos. Even like this bit. But on the other one, it doesn't look like a picture. Like I said, it looks like an art piece, but it's not. It's a photo of a model that they've sharpened. Imagine if they'd done it in the Saturnine box. I would have put the tin lid on that release. Yeah, I don't think they did it. I don't think it's like anything like that on the Saturnine box, right? You know what I mean? You can see these are miniatures. You know? they've been definitely been sharpened. There's a little bit of like work on them, but it's like nowhere near the same. You know? It's nowhere near the same as it is today. It's like almost ridiculous. Because once you start seeing it, you kind of see other shit. In the other images, the hilt of the bolter handle is seen under their pinky fingers. I'm confused. Well, I mean, chat, you guys are watching on a delay, so when you say something, it's like 20 seconds behind, and I've already forgotten about what I was thinking about then. What about the hilt is under their pinky finger on this? I don't know what the problem is. Look at that, 4 fingers on all of them. Anyway, super disappointing. Super disappointing. Games Workshop, do better. Do better. And, you know, oh, just look at how different the thighs are. You know? Do better. Say no AI, stick to it. How about that? If you say no AI, how about you stick to it? To be fair, this is how we're going to get female space marines. AI will add boobs and nobody will notice. Probably 3 boobs. Fuck. Ah, yeah, it's a shame, man. Waiting for a model to have 5 fingers, you know what I mean? Worst news of all time, spiky bits vindicated. Yeah, true. Fuck. Yeah, it's a shame. Makes you wonder. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? You know? How many other images have been AI dabbled, you know? That power fist looked like it only... Don't tell me it's a power fist with 3 fingers. What power fist? I didn't even look. I didn't even go past the power fist. That one. That's just the same power fist that they've always had. It's just that it got the same upgrade kit. You know? The rest is fine. Photoshop AI clone stamp, probably to alter the finger position, not generative AI. No, that's definitely generative AI. You can tell. You can tell it's AI because of the weird artifacting, and you can tell it's AI because all of the stuff blending together. So, they just use the same extra sprue with the bayonets and the lightning claws, so they need the fist to be the same. Yeah, exactly. Hey. Anyway, there you go. There's your update on AI. Cringe. Do we really care this much? Oh, no. I've not critiqued AI in such a long time that people are asking if it matters. Oh. Right. So, look. You all need to go watch this video. It's called I Live 400 Yards from Mark Zuckerberg's A Massive Data Center by More Perfect Union. Alright?
Yeah.
You just need to watch this video, okay?
This is our cold water pressure in the kitchen.
This is live near an AI data center, alright?
For storage. Those are the things we have to fill up to flush the toilets.
So you can see the sediment from the data center. Wow, and that's just from the water coming out of your faucet.
Yeah.
That is water coming out of a tap, alright?
In all pipes.
Just the well itself is probably 20,000, and that's not counting any of the
All the
faucets,
replacement
yeah.
of the fixtures and
That's
faucets
just
and
the way.
toilets and the lines that come underneath the house. It's overwhelming because you really feel like you are up against this huge wall that you can't penetrate. There's nothing that you can do, and they don't care.
I'm here in Mansfield, Georgia, driving by Meta's.
So, just watch that. Would you rather let other countries win race on this tech? Shut the fuck up, you absolute moron. Well, other countries will win the tech. Yeah, I'd rather China do it because they're putting it in the middle of the fucking ocean and it's powered by wind farms. Sorry? Oh my god. Oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing here? You're in the wrong place. I'm sorry, no. Sorry, where's their proof? They're next to it. This is journalism. Where's the proof? Do you think these videos generate with AI? Oh my god! Go outside! Oh my fucking god, bro. What are we doing here? Oh my lord. Correlation is causation. You are a lost cause. You are a lost cause, mate. You are a lost cause. This isn't an isolated case. This isn't one isolated case, it's many. What are you talking about? Look at the price of RAM. Look at the price of RAM. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I am losing my mind. I am losing my fucking mind. I honestly losing my mind. Google data says that how's YouTube use fossil fuels. Oh my god, whataboutism! It's just what we need. We need whataboutism. All right, anyone with more fucking dumb comments is getting banned from chat. All right. Anyone with more but dumb comments, this is your warning. All right, this is your warning. If you are literally fucking dumb and you come in this chat with fucking dumb comments, I'm banning you from chat because you are too dumb to be interacting with me because I do not have the time or the energy to talk to a fucking idiot. Mikey, have a ginger beard. Nice. Nice.
Right.
Yeah, good. Just idiots in chat. Yeah. Dumb comments get you banned from chat. Glad it should be TDP. Fuck. I can't believe you said DP. The username Entropic Tyranny defended generative AI data says pure chef's kiss irony. It is literally crazy. I can't actually believe it. Lol echo chamber much. Yeah, off you go, mate. Off you go, mate. Off you go. Oh, echo chamber. No, I don't. It's not my responsibility to educate you. That's what I call not an echo chamber. It's not my responsibility. I've given you the tools. I've told you where to go. It's not my responsibility to get your brain out of the fucking sewer. With a sewer that won't be there soon because it'll be dried up. You walked in here. You walked in here. I don't give two fucks. It's not my responsibility. I don't have the capacity. Or sorry, I do actually have the capacity. I don't care to give the capacity to educate you because it's not. You're not my responsibility. Ah, fuck me, dude. Fuck me. It's not. I'm not your fucking mother. I'm not your fucking teacher, right? Go outside and learn a few things, and don't just sit there going, is this true, Grok? How about that? How about that? Just don't fucking sit there and be like, actually, is this true, Grok? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Eat literal shit whilst you can. Whilst you can, eat literal shit. Hey. Your mom should have always been doing more to swallow. What about it? Some shit. Yeah, drop it. Listen, you can't go, well, what about this? That's kind of saying, like, I don't like jam sandwiches. Well, I guess you fucking hate chocolate spread sandwiches. That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like. Anyway. Rocky's making game range, mate. Shut the fuck up. Cameron, I will fight you. I will fight you IRL. Right, anyway, where were we? I mean, Nutella is fairly ethically compromised. I mean, that's true. Palm oil and hazelnuts, all right? Death to the kids and the orangutans. How about that? That's what you say when you buy a tub of Nutella? Do you know? Is that what you want me to do? Do you want me to whataboutism you? I don't even care about Nutella. It's fine. It's fine. I said both about. What the fuck? That's not a what about. That is the definition of what about. If I'm referring to one thing, okay, and I'm saying we need to discuss this, and you instantly go, well, you are on YouTube. It makes you money, you hypocrite. That is literally a whataboutism because you are saying, what about YouTube? You fucking idiot. Get out of my chat. Never return. Bye. You fucking moron. Oh my God. He's saying a whataboutism and said, well, I just said a whataboutism. That's not a whataboutism. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're actually stupid. You're actually stupid. Oh my God. What am I dealing with? I just want to make myself clear. All right. Shut the fuck up. What else do I need to say? What else do I need to say? Shut the fuck up. You are stupid. Whataboutism? I didn't say whataboutism. All I said was a what about. What are we doing? What is happening? Right, okay. Let me just have a quick swig of coffee and we'll move on. They did just whataboutism. Why is Nutella ethically banned? I saw a video about it. Don't quote me. I haven't done too much research into it. But they use hazelnuts, which are like farmed by like mostly child labor in Turkey, I think it was. And then palm oil is palm oil, so it's like killing monkeys and orangutans, you know? They chop down palm trees, etc., etc. I enjoyed G coming to check on you mid-rant, by the way, 10 out of 10. She did. She just got home from work, bless her. And she's heard me squealing at the microphone. I see the old, we do palm oil less bad, please don't look at my nuts. I believe that's largely the case, Flux around here. See, look at that, an adult conversation. Everyone banned in chat should try that. Everyone who's got banned in chat should try that once in a blue moon. An adult conversation. Anyway, right, I'm going to fill myself with more caffeine before I begin. Is that okay, chat? I'm just going to fill myself with some more caffeine. Fucking up, Mike is a plastic cup. Think about the oil that you've used to make that. You know? Maggie's going to drink water. I washed my cup in water as well, and I wasted the water there. I'm basically as bad as an AI dead center. Shout out to G Fuel anyway. Right, chat. Let's get back onto Warhammer, shall we? Let's talk about the brand new detachments and rules and faction packs that Games Workshop released today. Gilio, thank you for the membership. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate you.
Member.
Hellstorm Wargaming has both A's and I's in it. Have you considered that? The fire! Fuck, dude. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? Thank you for the fucking 50 quid super chat. Chat, if you send me a super chat or a membership that's referring to whataboutism or something about AI, I'll double it. I'll double your entries. Why not? Fuck it. Alright, Games Workshop announced their new faction packs today. Alright. Games Workshop very kindly sent me the faction packs early, so thank you very much to Games Workshop for sending me the faction packs. That was something that I actually have been able to talk about and have a look at, sorry. I was surprised that they showed off the detachment points today, because I wasn't allowed to talk about the detachment points today. So I feel like everything's going well. Clearly everything's going really good. And the reason I wanted to talk about the faction packs today is because, one, they're all new and exciting. They've also released the detachment points, as I said. So you can kind of start to see what goes where, who goes what with, you know. Thanks to Games Workshop for remembering to send stuff to Mikey. Thank you, Games Workshop. Justice!
£3.75. What about me winning Armageddon instead of...
That is a whataboutism, I guess. Thank you for the whataboutism, Justice. Send me your best whataboutism. Apparently, the disposition's on Reddit. Yeah, just so you know, chat, do not go on Reddit, all right? Because a certain content creator has leaked all the dispositions much earlier than they should have, all right? Okay, somebody has leaked it, so don't go on Reddit to have a look, okay? Frantic, thanks for the 5, I appreciate it. Fuck AI, bro, you know what I mean? Fuck generative fucking AI. AI slop. Not putting out dispositional points is hilarious. I think if Tabletop Tactics can leak that all the dispositions and detachment points today, all right, I will tell you that they are in the Munitorum Field Manual. All right, I can't tell you when that's coming, but I'll tell you that they're all in the new Munitorum Field Manual because they're going to be adjusted just like points. All right. Thank you, Jakey.
I have high IQ.
Thank you, Jakey. Appreciate it. J2 pence. Thank you very much for the super chat. Very kind of you. So yeah, so they're obviously in the Munitorum Field Manual with the points because they're detachment points. The dispositions are also there. Maybe so they can adjust them as well, because I don't think they want to be publishing faction packs and then constantly readjusting it every time there's a detachment point change. You know, I can't comment on when that is, but I think Tabletop Tactics have made that clear. So, however, how about resetting my route? What are we on about, Des? Are you alright, Des? Did I miss something? Is anyone having is anyone having viewing problems? I don't think there's anything. There was one dip right at the start. Is anyone else having a problem? All fine, all fine. Can see you fine. Sweet, thank you, thank you. Lambo, what about Mikey's dad? What about Elite's dad? Sorry, nice mate, well done. Well done, Lambo. Tabletop Tactics revealed the detachments were high, mid, or low cost, which made me laugh. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Right, okay, chat. The reason I wanted to talk about detachments today is obviously we could go through everything. That would take many hours. You might like it. Maybe I'd like it. But I just want to talk about some of the issues I'm seeing very early on, all right? Something that when I read it, I was like, what the actual shit is happening, all right? Because I've been very critical about rule stacking. All right, rule stacking in 9th edition was cringe, and it's going to be cringe in 11th edition. All right. Apparently YouTube is slowing streams for people who have ad blockers. That sounds right. So obviously you have Space Marines, we have Dark Age, we have Blood Angels, Space Wolves, Black Templars, Deathwatch, get nothing, and Grey Knights as well. I didn't know Grey Knights were coming out today as well. So the thing I want to talk about, right, is that you get all of these new detachments, and they've obviously shown off which detachments cost 1 point now. All right. The one that they showed off in the faction pack review thing is Fulguris Task Force, or Fulguris Task Force. Anti-grav speeders hit the foe with thunderous firepower at deadly velocities. So all of your land speeder / storm speeder hail strike / storm speeder hammer strike / storm speeder thunder strike units have speeder. In your first movement phase, friendly speeder units can make an ingress move, i.e. you can deep strike turn 1. All right, pretty good. There's an enhancement, an upgrade for land speeders. So I think the way this works, correct me if I'm wrong, chat, you can use this on 3 different units at the same time. You can re-roll damage rolls and re-roll roll to determine the attacks of a weapon, which is going to be pretty good on hammer strikes. Or is it hammer strike, the one that gives you ignored cover and has like 9 shots that are all D6 or D3 damage? Re-rolling damage rolls is really fucking good. That's like 7 command points in a single activation per speeder. That's pretty good. And then you got Raptorial Cogitator Core. You can give speeder units ignores cover, which is also pretty good. All right, that is also pretty good because it basically means they're always hitting on 3s. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Jace, you just killed my camera. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted, Jace. Really appreciate it. I'll put you 6 in. There we go. Why not? I'm being loosey-goosey with the entries tonight because we're giving away Armageddon after I've talked about this. The AI guy's been a bit moany. Can we get Mikey back? Thank you, Dr. Fun Ricky. Thank you, Dr. Fun. Bunch of speeders are BS2. They are BS2, so they're going to be always hitting on 2s, and they're re-rolling because of both the moment, all right? If you don't do what I'm about to say, they're also going to have +1 to wound. Deep strike in turn 1. You can also increase the detection range by 6 inches for other units. It says your shooting phase when a friendly speeder unit selects to shoot. You choose that speeder unit. Oh, sorry. You select one enemy unit within 24 inches. That unit has a +6 inch detection range until it has shot. So that basically means you kind of spotting with them, which means if they have low, not super hidden, go to ground, you can shoot them within 18. If they've got hidden, within 21. That's pretty good. You got reactive evasion to move. All right.
Mikey!
Thank you for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it.
This AI guy has been a bit funny.
You can reactively move D3 plus 3, and you can take speeders and put them in reserve at the end of opponent's movement phase, and then deep strike again because you'll have deep strike. You know, the new land speeder is also pretty good. Okay, like just let me get to this because I'm just going to show you how dumb I think some of these things are going to be. All right, if you scroll through this 200-page document, you'll eventually find the new land speeder rules. Probably. I haven't actually checked if they're in here. The point being is after it's shot, it can move. Unless it ingress moves, granted. Because ingress doesn't allow... If you deep strike, you aren't allowed to make any sort of move other than a charge. You can't deep strike, then scoot. They do... There it is. Found it. So new land speeder. In your shooting phase, after this unit shot, you can make a normal move up to D6. If it does, it can't charge. Okay? And it's got the multi-melter, the Gatling cannon, the Storm Fury missile launcher. And for some reason, they printed heavy flamer rules on here. You can't actually take a heavy flamer. All right? Just so you know, chat, you can't actually take a heavy flamer. Ignore this line here. It can't take a heavy flamer. It is equipped with an onslaught Gatling cannon. Why am I talking about this? Because there's also a Dark Angel faction pack today. All right? I don't know why I'm doing this either, like I'm an anime bro. There's also a Dark Angel detachment called, a new one, Dark Flight Pursuit. Friendly Ravenwing fly units have ignore cover. Your army can include Dark Angel units, but it can include any Adeptus Astartes units from any other chapter. Basically means you can't run this with Gulliman, but you can run it with land speeders. What you might notice, chat, is neither of these... I'm going to scroll back up. The bit, Kayari, don't take the heavy flamer, only take the Gatling cannon. The bit is, as you will never put a flame on it because the Gatling cannon's better. That was the bit. Right, I'm not going to mention the fact that they have legends at this, and it's like 65 pages that slow this document down, because I've said it 19 times before, but it's still the case. Right, Sky Strike. Friendly land speeder units get speeder. There's no restriction in taking another detachment. Any other detachment with this is fair game. Blackwind Vigilance. Friendly Ravenwing fly units having nose cover. What is Ravenwing? Everything that is mounted or is a vehicle that can fly. What is a vehicle that can fly? Every land speeder that the Space Marines have. So what you can do is you can take 2 detachments for 2 points. So you'll have 1 detachment point remaining to spend on whatever you like. And all of your land speeders, not Ravenwing, not land speeder Avengers, not land speeder, the other one, the other Dark Angel one. But all your land speeders, all of your storm speeders will be able to deep strike turn 1, and they'll also ignore cover naturally. We don't need the bellicose weapons, we don't need the raptorial conjugator core that gives ignored cover, because our detachment gives ignores cover. What enhancement do we have here? In your first movement phase, this unit can make an ingress move. All right, so you could actually give this to the Landspeed Vengeance or the Dark Shroud. That's what it is. You could give them ingress moves as well. Or you can give re-roll the rolls to determine attacks of a weapon and a hazardous roll to the Vengeance exclusively. All right. 3 Storm Ravens Deep Strike Tier 1. Yes, if you wanted to, you could take both of these detachments, deep strike them Tier 1, but then they wouldn't get wait, you can't deep strike Tier 1. What are you talking about? Oh, wait. You can just give them this. Yeah, you can give them Thundercal Turbines. Sure. You can give them the enhancement. I don't care about the enhancements. I don't need them. Because my entire army, 1,000 points of land speeders, which the points aren't public yet, but we can take some educated guesses, can all deep strike Tier 1 and they all ignores cover. And also, your shooting phase, when a friendly unit has shot, you choose that Ravenwing fly unit. Visible enemy units within 6 of your unit have a +3 detection range. That's quite funny, but you're not gonna need that. All right, cool. You can give a unit stealth, so you can give cover back to a unit. You can also, I think you could probably pop smoke on these speeders as well. Is it the Dark Shroud? Yes. They don't have pot smoke, but you can drop this one, the Ravenwing Dark Shroud, and then it gives everybody cover, so everyone's going to be -1 to hit nearby. And they also have a reactive move. Your opponent's shooting phase, when every friendly unit is shot, a friendly unengaged Ravenwing fly unit has shot, you can make a normal move up to D3+3. So all I'm saying is that you can take 2 detachment points, deep strike 1,000 points of Dark Angel land speeders of any flavor. You can take the Dark Shroud to give them all cover. They can all shoot turn 1, ignoring ballistic skill modifiers almost, because they all ignore cover. And then they get cover themselves, and they can all 2 of them can reactive move. And I'm a bit like, surely this isn't a thing, right? But then I added it up. Chat, then I added it up, all right? I started to think about adding it up in a list, all right? They don't show a detachment keyword, no. There's no detachment keywords. You can take both of these together. Let's go to my Dark Angel list. So if I get rid of the Ravenwing Black Knights, cool, because I've got those in my list for some reason. I take a Dark Shroud. I don't really care about the Vengeance. I could take the Vengeance, but I don't care about it too much. Let's just, like, duplicate these. Let's just duplicate. So for 850 points... for 850 points, I can take a Landspeeder Dark Shroud, 2 Hail Strikes, 2 Hammer Strikes, and 2 Thunder Strikes. 850 points leaves me with about 150. I don't know how much the new Landspeeder is going to cost, but I'd imagine I'd be able to at least add 1, maybe 2. Maybe 2 if I wanted to. And I could have 1,000 points deep striking turn 1 with Ignol's cover literally everywhere, melter guns literally everywhere. Let's talk about shall we have a look at these profiles? Let's have a look at these profiles, shall we? Do none of the Space Marine attachments have a detached keyword? No, they don't. Not one. So we've already talked about the Moose Shoot Moves Landspeeder, the one that's coming in Armageddon, which I currently own 2 of. Well, will own. They are on the way. We have the Hail Strike, which each time one of the shots lets a unit hit by one of my attacks until the end of the phase. Each time friendly Astartes model makes a range attack that targets that unit. Improve the AP by 1. All right. Improve the AP by 1. It's equipped with 2 Fragstorm. I should double check the unit composition. 2 Fragstorm launchers, an Iron Hail Heavy Stubber. Just 1? Oh, it's a Twin Iron Hail and an Onslaught Gatling Cannon. That's pretty good. Let's give everything that we try to kill plus 1 AP. All right. What about the Thunder Strike? All right. The Thunder Strike, each time it selects a shot, select 1 enemy monster or vehicle hit by 1 or more of those attacks. Until the end of the phase, each time a friendly Astartes model makes a ranged attack that attacks the enemy, add 1 to the wound roll. So we ping 1 Thunder Strike into 1 unit, 1 Hail Strike into the other. We get plus 1 AP that ignores cover into 1 unit, and we get plus 1 to wound if it's a monster or vehicle. And oh my god, it's equipped with a Lance Calon, Storm Fury missiles, and Twin Icarus pods. All right. How many? 1 of each, and 1 of each. I think that's pretty good, especially because we've got anti-fly 2+, but you've got 2-shot last cannon that's rerolling hits, and it's add 1 to wound, all right? That's pretty good. And then we take the Hammer Strike, which the ability, currently, I don't think it's been updated, isn't going to help you that much, because you already ignores cover. However, the ranged weapons on this are ridiculous, because it has 1 Hammer Strike missile launcher, 2 Crackstorm launchers, and a Melter Destroyer. So the Hammer Strike's 2 shots, the Crackstorm becomes 2 shots, and the Melter Destroyer is 3. And you can deep strike these 8 inches away, which means you're probably going to be in Melter range of something you want to kill. So you've got 3 Strength 9 -4 D6 shots, and you've actually got 2 of those, plus 4 shots, so Strength 9 -3 D6 shots, and you've got 4 Crackstorm, and you've got 2 of them shooting. And you can do this turn 1, chat. Turn 1 deep strike. And you can stack these together. So you can take this to reroll the damage rolls. Sure, I'll give that to the Hammer Strike because that's got the most damage rolls. And then you can take this if you really want to. You don't need to, but you can take it if you want to. Sure. Is your opponent surviving like 900 points of land speed of shooting? Probably, but they're not surviving well. So, Shot, why can we deep strike everything and give everything ignores cover for 2 detachment points? What do we want to add in? What do we want to add in? We could literally add in anything. We could take subversion assets to make for the rest of the army so Phobos becomes better, maybe. Maybe we take librarians because they get 4+ ones now. Or we could take some plasma. We could take some plasma stuff. Why don't we take a Landspeeder Vengeance? Which has, let's have a look. Landspeeder Vengeance. Which has Plasma Storm Battery, which is D6 +1. And then it can overcharge. The abilities are, once we take a post shoot phase, when another unit within 6 inches is destroyed, you can shoot back. You can shoot back with your Plasma Storm Battery. Also, Trolling, thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. Really appreciate it.
Gifted members.
Thank you, bud. Thank you so much.
Gifted man.
You can take an assault cannon instead of a heavy bolter. It's only 120 points as it stands. It's got a decent amount of shooting. It's essentially just another land speeder. Why don't we take the other detachment, the plasma one? Now, we've only got one detachment point left, so we can't take much, let's be honest. However, friendly adept stance units with plasma in their days are plasma weapon profiles. Plasma weapons have +1 strength. Sweet. Now it's strength 9 and strength 10 naturally. Love that. That's so cool. And then we can give +6 inch range as an upgrade, or we can make it. Oh no, we can't do that. We can give it +6 inch range. That's the big thing. and then what stratagems do we have? Another +1 strength, so it becomes strength 11 on the overcharge, and you can make it hit on 2s with the plasma storm battery. Just a few, just 2 of 3, sure. We could even take a Hellblaster squad if we really wanted. Can you slow down? I can only write so fast. All I'm saying is, just take land speeders. That's what I feel like is going to be cracked. I really want to play this army. It sounds fucking nuts. I don't have enough storm speeders and they're like 40 quid. How much are storm speeders? Exclamation point Outpost in chat. How much are storm speeders? I need all of them. Chat, if you're going to buy some storm speeders, use my link, alright? If you're going to like copy my list and try and beat me at Warhammer, by all means. Storm speeder. Just use my link when you do it. God damn it. Storm speeder. Outpost needs to fix their search. Games Workshop. Space Warhammer 40,000. Space Marine. How do I filter by Space Marines? Can I not do that? Bro, tell me I can do that. Games Workshop. Can I not filter by Space Outpost, bro? Outpost, little bro. Little Outpost, bro. Can I not filter by army? I love Outpost, man. Speeder? I'm just gonna search speeder. Speeder. Is it because they're not in stock? Is that why? Miniature games. Why is none of the hover over working? Games Workshop. I want to filter by Space Marines. I can't filter by Space Marines. What has happened? I'm sure you could do that. Warhammer 40k. Oh, here we go. Wait, maybe not. Armies of the Imperium. Space Marines! There we go. Found it. Found it. I knew you could do it some way. Now I'm just going to find Speeder. Added a fucking bookmark. Storm Speed! It's there! Anyway, just give me a minute, chat. Give me a little minute. Just give me a chat. I just need a second. All right. I need a second. All right. I need to take a BRB. All right. I need to take a little BRB. You know what I'm saying? Wait. Junty! Thanks for the 4, mate.
Super chat £4. You know I'm gonna be all
Chat, I need some super chats. Chat, send some super chats here. I'm trying to buy some land speeders. Chat, send in some super chats. I'm trying to fucking get these fucking land speeders, bro. The horror of watching the meta chaser live. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm just buying it now. Don't worry, little bro. I'm just buying it right now. Look at that. Order placed. Order up. Wait, did it work? Why? There we go. Done. Done. Storm speeder secured. Adding Samael and the Black Knight so they get the keywords as well. You could, yeah, because obviously I'm only talking about like 1,000 points. Well, I mean, I'm talking about literally just like 1,000 points, so literally half the army. So then you add in Ravenwing Black Knights, the Lion. Cool, sweet. That's the best Space Marine army coming out of 11th edition, not using Gladius. And he's his own thing and not copy the list from Minis. Idiots, he's gonna copy me, bro. He's gonna be like, holy shit, man, can't you come up with that? And I'm gonna be like, 2 + 2 = 4. That's quick maths. That's what I'm gonna say. Wait, Samuel gives a nice fly. Wait, hold it. Hold it. Fly. Ravenwing fly units. Such units are known as lead and support groups. Both these abilities allow such units to lead other friendly units. An attached unit is a single unit for all rules purposes. Fly. Friendly Ravenwing fly. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking shit. Wait a minute, that fucking plasma detachment's looking really fucking good now because I can take it with the Ravenwing bikes. Because the Ravenwing bikes all have plasma. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's absolutely cracked. Chat, it's absolutely cracked. Right, okay, let me put this fucking list together. let me cook. Let me cook. All right. Ravenwing. Black Knight. With the command squad. Wait, can the command squad fly? Wait. Keywords. Goodbye, command squad. You were great while you lasted. Give them 6 models. We will not replace the Plasma Talon. Samael. 115 points. That seems so cheap. What does Samael do? They have to take a desperate escape test. As if the unit was battle shot. When doing so, you subtract 1 for the desperate escape test. Has he had an update, Samael? Because you don't do desperate escape, you do a hazard roll now. Does he minus 1 of the hazard roll? What if he minuses 1 off the hazard roll? Eleventh position points league. No. It's 115 points. I'm using today's points. I'm not using next day's points, alright? I've got a huge Ravenwing army, bro. What are you talking about? Samael had a change. Samael, where are you? Lionel Johnson's had a big change. Samael, where? Wait a minute. Shooting declare charges to every auto events. Shooting declare charges to every event. What did they roll? Oh, okay. That's fine. So, just so you know, for 1,600 points, 1,600 points, right? Lieutenant with combat weapon, Lionel Johnson, Samael with 6 Ravenwing Black Knights, an Intercessor squad, a Dark Shroud, and then 2 Hail Strikes, 2 Hammer Strikes, and 2 Thunder Strikes. Now, if we take just a couple more land speeders, we've probably got like 200 points left to put something in. Now, the problem is the sacrifice of this absolutely dumb Dark Angel army is the Nephilim Jetfighter and the Ravenwing Dark Talon. They are the sacrifice for this army because the Dark Talon, all right, it says there's a stasis bomb rule. Once per turn, one or more model from your army in this can use this ability. After it ends a normal move, if it does, select one enemy unit excluding aircraft to drop some bombs. All right, drop some bombs and shit. However, in the update, they've said that the Nephilim Jetfighter and the Ravenwing Dark Talon lose hover, and they can't move, and they have no OC. So they are, because if you didn't know, Games Workshop have put out some stuff that said like lose aircraft keywords, such as on Storm Ravens. It's very much what I theorized when I first went over the datasheet and the core rules change for aircraft. That things that are aircraft are like gunships that like shoot from the side of the board and do up down shit. They're a bit crap, but they're all right. And then anything else that actually like interacts with the game is probably going to lose aircraft, such as the Storm Raven, because it can't transport if it's constantly up and downing. So they've made it so if you only up down, you don't have a move value anymore. So you have to ingress at this board edge, yeah, and then you have no OC, which basically means that currently the Dark Talon can't stasis bomb. So I feel like this might be an oversight. It might change. They might change this ability. But I think this might be a little oversight just to remove its movement characteristic completely, because it's not had a datasheet change. I don't think that's the case. It might get Legends out, which would be very cringe, but I don't think that's the intention right now. Did Black Knights always have Devil Wounds on melee? No, I think it's just... Isn't it just one of them? Who got Devastating Wounds? I'm sure I saw it a minute ago. Commands. Ravenwing. Oh, they all get Devastating Wounds. What was I doing? Oh, checking the profile. Black Knights, right? Black Knights. Are they called Ravenwing Black Knights? Yeah, they just have Devastating Wounds flat, which is pretty good. And then they get Anti-Monster, Anti-Vehicle 4+. This is pretty fucking good. This is actually a pretty... Camera, bro. Come on now. Play ball. This is a really fucking good army, I think. The fact that it has advance and charge naturally as well with Samael is hilarious. I actually think this might be a little cracked. They have an invuln. They've got the plasma stuff, so all of the plasma is strength 9 when it overcharges. They're really good in combat. I really like them. And then you have so much deep striking that how the fuck do you deal with it? I actually think it's really fucking good. And then you've got the lion. What can the lion do to help this army? Can he deep strike turn 1 as well? Where is he? The Lionel Johnson. Thin and painful plus against mortals. In your command phase, put him in deep strike. So you can't deep strike turn 1 now with him, but you can deep strike. And then you can really oh my god. You could wait. You could just deploy the bikes on the board and the lion and then pick up the lion turn 1. You can't deep strike turn 1. The land speeders can, but you don't have to. So then you can deep strike all of the land speeders and give them all reroll hit and wounds of 1. And they have oath and moment. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait a minute. Wait a minute, you can just deep strike him near the land speeders. And then just buff them. And it's like, come and kill land speeders, I fucking dare you, bro. I've got the lion here. Lion's only melee. Wait. Ah, you are right. Yeah, lion's only melee. Missed that bit. You are right. You got me there. I read the best bit. I read this bit. That's it. I read within 6. Real winner on 1. You just have the lion as a threat then, right? It's just like, yeah, fucking go you want. I'm gonna rapid ingress it. Do what you want. I'm gonna rapid ingress and fuck you up. The plasma does go up in strength. Yeah, that's true. Armor Luminous does go up in strength. How's that attachment work again? I already forgot. Photograph of the rock. Land speed is my new best friend. Plasma in their names. Does that count as being in the name? Stormraven gunship with a Redemptor 10 Hellblasters and Azrael turn 1. That could work. Because Samael is new there, are they still eligible for enhancements or upgrades? So, what can they take? You could give them plus 6 inch range, which is pretty good. So what, like, do we have upgrade in the core rules? That's one thing I haven't worked out yet. There's no mention of upgrade. How do upgrades work? It's not in the core rules. Nice. Nice. So I have the do we have enhancements in here? Do we know what number to look for? 19.04? No. There's not even any mention to know what to look for in this fucking document. Enhancements. Where'd it be? Chat, someone give me a number where it'll be. Reserves, repositioned, arriving, set up, flying surging, surge moves, flying models, auras. Like, if I had a core rules appendix in 69, nice. Nice. Will it be in the mission pack? I don't think so. I don't think list building's in the mission pack, right? Where's list building? That's the list building. Is list building in the core rules? Mustering. Ah ha 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 ha. Unless otherwise say unit flexibility apply if the army you select while mustering your army. Is that it? $22. Faction abilities, psychic abilities, war gear abilities, plunging fire. Nice. Aircraft. Core abilities, abilities within the X ability, duplicated abilities, and this is just abilities. How do you list build? How do you build a list in Warhammer 40k? That's the question, champ. How do you list build? That's the I can't search on this document. It's so fucking cringe, dude. 24 is a leader support section. Is it? 24 is the abilities section. I will say it's laid out nicely if I know where to look. 24's core abilities on here. Where's leader? Leader. From the bottom. It's laid out nicely. If you know what number you're looking for, that's the problem. .22, see attached units 19. That's not here, is it? Is upgrade mentioned? Upgrade isn't mentioned once. The rules in the appendix are enhancements need to procreately know you can't be ever be affected by more than one enhancement. We're not trying to be affected by more than one, but also it's annoying that they don't say where it's found. Appreciate you finding it though. Like, I don't actually know how you apply upgrades, you know? I feel like I know. You equip them like you do enhancements, but where's the rule for it? I have the core rules appendix. I can't show you because it's covered in my name. Sorry. But I'm scrolling through it and I'm just like, whereabouts is it? You know what I mean? Where's the bit that says, like, here's how you build a list. Here's how many enhancements you're allowed, you know? Stratagem, secured objectives, level of control. Gone to ground, solid. A bit areas are not covered. Yeah, I doubt they would be. But like I said, it's just like, where is it? You know? Like, whereabouts in this document is it? What section? I'm at 11. I'm in the charge. Is it right at the beginning because I'm in the fucking turn? Is it before that? Building a list? Inflicting damage? Save rolls? Fuck me. I'm doubting whether an attached unit containing a pick here can also have an enhancement upgrade. Why? You're not giving it to the character. War gear. Whoa! Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We might be cooking. We might be cooking. Keywords. Using keywords and mixed keywords in units. Unit composition of the rules. Bearer. Units equipment. War gear options. Moving. No, wait. No. No, maybe that wasn't it. Mods. Data sheets. Battlefield morale. The thing is with it, guys, they've not even sent me the full rules either. They sent me a fucking app copy. I think enhancements selling to leaderless units. Where have you got that from? Ugh, this document's awful. Persisting rules, starting strength, units, model, core concepts. I don't think this is where. I'm sorry from the bottom. The bottom always seems to work. Fill your army roster. Oh wait, we might have done it. Right, wait. I found it. It's literally the last one. For each leader and support unit in your roster, you can attach them to a bodyguard unit that they can join. Follow the rules for forming attached units. Each support unit in your roster must be attached to a bodyguard unit. Right, okay, so we found the support clarification. It's in 25.04. Write that down. You must attach a support to a unit. Select enhancements. Select all of the enhancements you want to include from the detachments you selected and give each one to a different unit in your army. When you do, increase those points values accordingly. The points value for enhancements can be found in your Warhammer 40,000 app. Unless otherwise stated, only character units can be given enhancements. If such a unit contains more than one model, select one character model in that unit to have the enhancement. Epic heroes cannot have enhancements. Your army cannot include more than one of the same enhancement. Upgrades. Some enhancements can tagged with upgrade. Unlike other enhancements, these can be given to non-character units. You can include up to 3 of the same upgrade in your army. The second and third instances of the same upgrade do not count towards the total number of enhancements in your army, but you must still spend the stated points cost each time. Okay. That means you can upgrade a unit with the epic hero attached. You can't give an epic hero an enhancement themselves. That doesn't mean you can't be affected by an enhancement while you've got, or an upgrade while you've got a character attached. That's not what it says. It says you can't give an epic hero an enhancement, which is like now. So that means you can equip plus 6-inch range plasma on your Raven Wing Bikers to Samael's unit. What else do we have? What else do we have to play with? Oh! You can destroy Samael turn 1 as well! Oh my god! What the fuck is this army, dude? Oh, I can already see the first boss day. It's like, bro, I've always loved Dark Angel Lore, the Lion, or whichever one, the 4th book of the Horus Heresy series that famously I said was shit, is actually my favorite book. All right. Is there something in there about not benefiting from 2 enhancements? Not that I read, unless there's something else about like rules, you know. I didn't say anything about 2 enhancements. I don't think I read that out, and I'm reading the enhancements bit. There might be another special rule that says you can't blah blah blah. But this document's shit to read. I can't search it, and I can't show it you. They probably said you can't show it because it's fucking super HTML. The drop pod's always deep strike on turn 1. Yes. The issue is you can't buy anything gun in them. This army's so fucking dumb, dude. They're so dumb, dude. Oh my lord. Where were we? 1,600 points. I imagine I can get in like 2 land speeders minimum and then another one. Luther, I hardly know her. Now just imagine how dumb some other are. So yeah, we've kind of been talking for like an hour, right? This is just one thing that I saw out of the first release, you know? Out of the first release, this is one thing I saw that I thought was absolutely broken. And it turns out that it might not be the only thing, because obviously we've got so many new army drops this week. We've got all the faction packs being released this week. All the new rules that are being showed off all this week. There's going to be so much. The point I was trying to make before I got lost in the source and started buying the army list, that there's so much available and so much new stuff that you're going to be able to do. There's going to be so much rule stacking. It's going to get crazy. Like I said, I've just wrote a list that's going to have probably 8 or 9 land speeders that can all choose to deep strike turn 1 if I want them to, along with a Raven Wing unit with Samael that can advance in charge. He can deep strike turn 1 if he wants to, or rapid ingress turn 1, or whatever. You could also take the Lion and you ignore the modifiers and you reroll the hits and you're going to have benefit of cover. It's going to be absolutely crazy. And that's just today. It's day 1 of 4, 3 or whatever. The non-codex Marines really all need their own codex and no more access to vanilla Marine stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of dumb that Space Marines have got, obviously, I think Mercenary said it in Parasocial earlier. By the way, you have a Parasocial chat. If you become a member at Parasocial T, you're allowed to join. It was like, why do Space Marines get access to 33 detachments? they don't really have access. Space Marine Army doesn't really have access to 33 detachments. But when you're a scumbag like me and you go, my Blood Ravens are anything they want to be, and I buy all the characters and I own all the units, suddenly they have access to quite a lot. And I don't think they should. I don't think Dark Angels and Blood Angels, etc., should be a supplement of the original Codex. If they're going to be a supplement, they should be very separate. You know, maybe they share units, but they shouldn't share detachments, because I think it's just going to be a problem. I think it's just going to be a little bit of a problem, you know. It's like, why do we have all of these detachments available? And then we can, like I said, the rule stack. I kind of warned you, maybe, not me, you particularly, the royal you. I kind of warned about rule stacking going to be a problem. And it is going to be a problem. And I think this is kind of like highlights it almost, you know. So yeah, so that's Dark Angel Landspeeder list. Enjoy. It's enjoy. Let me pictures of your Blood Ravens. I mean, you can look at my Instagram. It's covered in pictures, or you can like search Hellstorm Blood Ravens and it'll probably come up. However, the way Space Wolves detachments trigger mostly for Space Wolf units kind of subdued this. Yeah, I think it's because like Dark Angels have this, right? Friendly Ravenwing units get ignored cover. And then Dark Angels army rule is all units get Ravenwing. So it's kind of the same as Deathwing. All Terminators become Deathwing, essentially. So that's it. That's your roundup of the faction packs and some of the... No, I'm not obviously not gone through everything. Maybe we can if there's some exciting things. Maybe we'll have a look. But now I am going to give away an Armageddon box set. So if you are watching to win an Armageddon box set, we're about to do it now. So I just need to tell my Discord that I'm about to do it. If you'd like to enter last minute, then you can super chat or become a member right now. And I'll add you in. But we are giving away the box set momentarily. No epic hero restrictions on upgrades means more Maval and a Paragon bodyguard can get strength +1. Sounds like it, yeah. Seems a bit weird to allow like upgrades to epic heroes, you know. Frantic, thanks for the 5, dude. Appreciate it.
Super chat £5. Grey Hunter can split into 2x5.
Is that the big change? I think the cringe thing is Games Workshop have updated these faction packs, right? And they've gone, guys, the faction packs are all new, all right? What was their quote? This is the first iteration of the faction pack for this edition of Warhammer 40k, combining some earlier updates with new revisions designed to smooth the transition. As such, all content should be regarded as new. And then you scroll down to like one of the first detachment, or one of the first units. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Wait. Wait. Wait, we've got 19 detachments to scroll through. Wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. You've got to scroll through 19 detachments to get to the army. The units, even. Right, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Marnius Calgar still says... No, it doesn't. Ignore me. Marnius Calgar still has the pistol keyword. This does nothing. There's no pistol keyword in 11. It's now called Close Quarters, but they didn't bother updating it. So technically, Calgar can't shoot in combat because he doesn't have the Close Quarters keyword. He has pistol keyword. And pistol keyword in 11th edition does nothing, you know? Just as a little aside, same here. We've not bothered updating these. Kato, all the company heroes still don't. Captain Titus still says you can only take one. There's only one model. There's only one rule for it. There's only one data sheet for him. Pistol 24.7. Oh, fuck. I'm about to be schooled. Chat, don't school me. It's funny when I laugh. Don't school me like this. 24.7. Close quarters. Wait, what? And it says here, close quarters. It doesn't say that in the fucking rules compendium. 24. Oh, 0.27. I thought you said 0.7. Pistol and close quarters are identical for all rules purposes. That's so funny. Thanks, rep. Cool. Fine. Whatever. Whatever, chat. You got me there. Right. Is anyone else super chatted? I think someone did. Frantic and then Dan Elliott. Dan Elliott, you'll get an entry as well, mate. So, if you didn't know, every month we give away some stuff. Chat, what shall we give away next month? What shall we give away at the end of July? I'm kind of doing this one a little bit late. What shall we give away at the end of July? £600 coaching sections. Fuck off. Fuck that shit. Is Elliot's dad going to win it? Probably. Probably because you haven't entered enough. I'll give you a half price Vanguard Tactics cost. Right, all of these people have been entered to win a Armageddon box set. These are all the people that have super chatted, gifted a membership, become a member, resubbed on stream, or if they have this next to them, it's because they are currently a member. So, watch out. Watch out, Mark Royal. You know what I mean? Watch out, Mark Royal. He's right there. Okay. And then this is Parasocial getting their bonuses. And then this is everybody who's super chatted and stuff tonight. Okay. So thank you everyone for the support. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. What we're going to do is put your name in here. Give it a second to load. So 547 entries. Lamobo, that's you, mate. You're the Lamobo. Give away an AI Identity Center next month. Alright, shuffling a little bit. I'm pressing the shuffle button. Alright, so we have 547 names. Which means you have a 10 in 547 chance of having your name drawn in the next 5 minutes. If your name is drawn in the top 10, you'll be entered into a marbles race to win Armageddon. If your name is not drawn in the top 10, I am afraid you have lost. You will not be entered to win. We could run a 547 race, but I think it's more fun to do top 10. Because then it's more fun for me to analyze the race. Okay. So, without further ado, it's time to give away Armageddon. Our first lucky entrant is Trex. T-Rex don't care. Well done, T-Rex don't care. With one, oh no, more than one entry. No, one entry exclusively. Congratulations, T-Rex don't care. You got one entry, mate, to win Armageddon. Next. Down to 546. We have number 2. Dear Wag. You are in our top 10. Congrats. We have in number 3. Good luck, soldiers. We have number 3. Edward Hodges, who also had one entry. Congratulations, Edward Hodges. You got one entry, and you got one entry into top 10. That is 3. We're on number 4 now. Number 4. Number 4. Here we go. We have Papaya Pariah. Well done, Papaya Pariah. You are once again in top 10. And 5. Halfway through. Number 5. Gareth Lane. Congratulations. Congratulations, Gareth Lane. Right, okay, that is 5 entries so far. Yeah. 5 entries so far. 542 remaining. Do a quick shuffle. Give everyone an equal chance. Keep shuffling. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right. We have some more. Number 6. Number 6. Mr. Papaya Pariah gets 2 entries. Congrats. Congrats, Papaya Pariah. You are 2 out of 10 so far. 1 out of 10 in our hearts. Only 4 more people left. Currently we have T-Rex Don't Care, Diawag, Edward Hodges, Papaya Pariah, Gareth Lane, and Papaya Pariah. 4 more to enter. Who's going to be in the final 4? It's going to be Jacob Taylor with 1 entry as well. Jacob, congratulations. Jacob Taylor, you are in our top 10. Oof. How are you feeling, chat? Stressed? Nervous? There's only 3 more places to enter Armageddon. This is to win a free box of Armageddon shipped anywhere in the world. Covered by yours truly. It was close, Jacob. It was close. Wrong, Jacob. Unless you're about to tell me you've got another account and the T means Taylor. 3 remaining. I already got a box in order. I'm here for the memes. Just think. You could. Think about it. You could win this Armageddon box and sell me a land speeder out of it. Just saying. I'm just saying. You could win an Armageddon box and then sell me a land speeder. So you could get an Armageddon box, minus a land speeder, and like 20 quid. A crisp 20 quid. That'd be pretty sick. It'd save me shipping because it won't be as heavy. That'd be pretty good. Alright. Last 3. Here we go. Last 3. Fraser Doughty. Well done, Fraser Doughty. Not many parasocial here, surprisingly. Not many we got 1 parasocial twice. Parasocial not been pumping those numbers up greatly, clearly. Clearly not been doing well with those numbers. What's this game show music? Let me try 1 sec. Alright, last 2. We're feeling groovy. Here we go. Final 2. Lambo. Well done, Lambo. You got in. All right. Well done, Lambo. You did get in. You're saying parasocial isn't worth the money. I'm saying parasocial need to pump those numbers up. It's not quite the right vibe, is it? It's not quite the right vibe, that one, was it? Wait. Let me do it again. Not Lambo, no, not this time. Last one. 547 people went into the Thunderdome. 9 have got out so far. 1 remains. Will that be you? Maybe it will be. Could be your lucky day. We'll give it a quick shuffle. There's your quick shuffle. All right. 538 remaining. One of them is you, chap. One of them is you. How's he gonna land? Let's find out. The final name in the top 10 will be... Magobo! Congratulations, Magobo Paints. You have made it into the top 10. Congratulations. Well done, one and all. We have T-Rex Don't Care, Dio Wag, Edward Hodges, Papaya Pariah, Gareth Lane, Papaya Pariah again, Jacob Taylor, Fraser Doughty, Lambo Paints, and Magobo Paints in our final 10. Congratulations, everyone. Commiserations, everyone who didn't make it to the top 10. All of these people will be entered into a marbles race to decide the final winner. But I'm afraid, everyone who didn't make it is gone. Is gone. And RIP to Mr. Mark Royal, who did not win 3 times in a row. Alright, okay, cool. So we just got to open marbles on stream. So give me a moment while I quickly sort that. We'll do the marbles race. Commiserations, Mark. Could have been you, mate. Next time. I've been erased. You have, I'm afraid so. So next month, we'll be doing another giveaway. Or the end of, probably not the end of June. It'll probably be the end of July now. Or can we do the end of June? We probably can do the end of June. What should I give away at the end of June? I don't know what's... There's no, like... Because I've just given away 11th edition, and it's not really out yet. I feel like we've kind of, like, jumped the gun a little bit. I don't know what to give away. Add custom names. What shall we give away next month? Or maybe we do like a slightly smaller one for this month as well. Maybe land speeders. Someone wins some land speeders. Maybe we could give away like half of Armageddon, you know? Maybe do like just Marines or just Orcs. That might be fun. What do you think to that? Armageddon half. Because I'll be able to get one of those. I'll be able to get one of those fairly straightforward. This is a banger, by the way. This is being added to the playlist. This is good. We'll do the same as 9th and 10th. They'll do the split launch box. Yeah, probably. Maybe we do like... Yeah, maybe we do like half of the starter box and some cards. So it's slightly smaller. Still pretty good. Still a pretty good giveaway. And then we'll be on full release then. This is definitely getting added to the playlist. Save. Stream music. Beautiful. This is good. This is really good. This is the title screen to We Street You. It's a banger. Something about We soundboard or sound tone or whatever they call it. So good. This music makes me feel like I'm on hold. You are on hold. I'm doing admin. I'm getting the race ready. You are on hold. Right, okay. Someone choose me a track. I'll do a quick scroll through. The longer the better. But these are all the tracks. Someone shout up. Who would like to choose a track? The Hero Servicing Mark 4 box is a good shout. Obviously, AI cringe. A little bit harder to confirm as well. You know what I mean? Because are they limited run those things? But also, yeah, AI cringe. So I won't buy it. Someone shout a track. Feel free. First one in chat to say one. Tundra Tumble. Sounds good. Nick choosing his own chat. Choosing his own race. Oof. Wolf. Right. AI cringe. Watch the start of the stream, buddy. Watch the start of the stream. All right. 10 racers. 1 prize. This is it. Good luck, everybody. And let's go. 3, 2, 1. Go! All right. 10 racers. Jacob, T-Rex, Begobbo, Lambo. And I've lost an order already. Papaya Pride takes the lead with Gareth and Lambo right behind him. Jacob 4 also behind. Diawag, Begobbo, Fraser, T-Rex, and the other Papaya Pride along with Edward Hodges taking their time. We have quite a lot of tundra to go through. So here we go. Megobbo and Fraser, you guys might be struggling, okay? But who won't be struggling is Papaya, who is currently in first place with a very close backup, who's coming in with Lambo and Gareth right behind him. It looks like Papaya's taking the long route because Lambo looks like to be overtaking nice and early. All right, we're getting a little bit scary. Who's on the other side? Mr. Dio. I'm not flying. I can't fly for some reason. Diawag and Jacob over on the other side. Who's going to make it out first? It's pretty close. It looks like Lambo is taking the lead along with Papaya right behind him. Is Lambo going to... Oh, Lambo's going to slow right down. The little prong things are always an issue because look at that speed. It's all gone now. It's all gone. Fraser has already died. Fraser's fell off. And now we're in the whirly-swirly. We're not going to be able to make it out of here alive, I don't think. Oh, never mind. Might have spoken too soon. Maybe I haven't. Diawag, Gareth, Lambo, and Papaya and Jacob all fighting the whirly-swirly tundra. It looks like Gareth has come out first. Who claimed Gareth was going to win? Because you might be right. Because Lambo is just right behind them, but Jacob, Papaya, T-Rex don't care, and Megobbo Paint's all kind of stuck. They're all stuck. It's just between these two. These two surely can't catch up now. It's Gareth and Lambo. This is it. I think this is the decider. It's gonna be Lambo. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How did you win that? I thought Gareth won, but he didn't hit the basket. It hit the top. Congratulations, Mr. Lambo Page. You just won a copy of Armageddon. Lambo, I'll be taking it from your wages, though. Oh, there we go. What the hell? Holy shit. Can I get an action replay? Mr. Lambo Page wins. T-Rex don't care. T-Rex stuck somewhere. That's what we used to like to say. Congratulations to Lambo. You just won. Won fair and square. Parasocial, fair and square, just like everybody else. Chose the race course and won by 0.09 seconds. Wowza. Wow. Congrats, Mikey, for leading the land speeder. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. Hell yeah, I just got myself a land speeder. Okay, congratulations to Lambo, Gareth. Diawag. Gareth was pretty close. Look at that, chat. It pays to be parasocial. That's our new slogan. It pays to be parasocial, gang. Because Lambo's parasocial gang and just won himself a free Armageddon box set. Appreciate everybody. Thanks so much. Appreciate you, Lambo. You gotta claim it within a week, Lambo. So please contact me with the correct contact detail. And by that I means I'll let you know when I've got it. And saves on shipping. Let's go. Saves on shipping. Let's go, dude. I'm gonna get a name for myself for all of these fucking free shipping. I'm sure there's something in T's and C's about employees of entering. Good job, Lambo's not employed by me. He's employed by someone else. But thank you. Appreciate it. Lambo, this will be quite out your pay, though. Friends and families, employees winning. Lambo's not an employee. You don't pay me enough, chat. You don't super chat enough for me to have any employees, sadly. Sadly, you're foiled by your own petards. Surely, something like that. Something along those lines. So well done, everybody. I mean, it's a marbles race. I can't rig it. I don't think you can rig marbles anyway. If you can, rip. 2 times Elliot's dad and now me rig. Shall I give it away then? Shall I give it to someone else, Lambo? Is that what you're saying? Would you like me to give it to someone else? Would you like to forego your prize? That is pretty funny odds though. But I don't have any employees. Employees aren't allowed to enter, but I don't have any. It is quite funny though. It is quite funny. All right. What time is it? It is 9 o'clock. I'll be honest, chat. I haven't seen any other super broken stuff for Space Marines. Have you? Have you seen any other super broken stuff for Space Marines in the faction packs? Any cool combos that we can check out before I call it a night? Because I haven't. I saw that they'd updated the Grey Knights one today, though. I didn't even read the faction pack for Grey Knights when it came out. Psychic celerity. This unit has +1 to charge. That's pretty good. So this is just paladins. I'll take it. Makes up for the failure to get the Defiler last month. The Defiler that's still next to me because I forgot to give it to Elliot. Are you ready for tomorrow's Nintendo stream? I should be able to stream the Nintendo stream. I'll be doing it from the office, though. I'll be doing it from the studio. But yes, there's a Nintendo stream tomorrow. I might be live twice tomorrow. What was the Expo drama? I probably don't have enough time to go over it today. I don't have enough time for going over the Expo drama today, so I'm going to go over it Wednesday. So we'll do the Expo drama on Wednesday after we've talked about the other faction packs. How's that sound? Boo! I know. But I'd rather covering it in full rather than like trying to rush it. I don't really want to rush it. I feel like it might need like an hour. And I don't really have that time tonight because I've got to go and make the GWAI video. Well, we've done some good drama. We had the AI drama at the beginning, which kind of bumped it. Leave me with blue balls. I am. Don't talk about AI tomorrow then. Well, I've got to, bro. Paul, I've got to. I've always got to talk about AI. That was crazy, though. I was really surprised by the response when I brought it up. And it just shows you that, like, sometimes, like, you pick people up with a channel, right? You pick up a fan base, and sometimes, like, maybe I was a bit harsh of banning people for having different opinions, but also it's, you've got to kind of, like, make that stance, right? Because I don't want that to be a norm where people are like, AI is just fine. Generative AI with still stolen artwork is totally fine. I got beef with GW for UK Games Expo. Bought 3 metal old world kits and 2 of them were missing bits. One of them around half. That is wild. That is wild, to be fair. That's quite a lot. I never had an issue with the metal kits, to be fair. So I don't think there's any other crazy shit of stacking, of rule stacking, as far as I'm aware. Also, GW, you're salty though, right? You got a receipt, right? Or you can show them where you paid. Yeah, annoying, but I mean, GW's customer service. Like, I'll always, like, criticize Games Workshop if I think they deserve to be criticized, but I'll always, like, give them credit where credit's due. The customer service is pretty good. Bastion Task Force and Grey Hunters could be good for Fantasy. What's happened with Grey Hunters? Where are they? Do I even have it? I don't even have it open. That's probably why I don't know. I haven't read it. I don't even have Space Walls open, bro. Surprised that armored spear tip is 3 detachment points. Armored spear tip was really good. So Grey Hunters have had a data sheet update. Is that what he's saying? Or is it in a detachment? Ah, one detachment point. Right, okay. Veterans of the Fang. When a friendly Grey Hunter unit starts an action, that action does not prevent this unit from being able to shoot. That's great. And you can split Grey Hunters into 2 units with a starting strength of 5. How many points are Grey Hunters at the minute? That's pretty good. 165. It's about 83 points each. Advance and do action. That's pretty good. And then Bastion for the, I want to say, battle line buffs, right? Fuck this document, man. Ugh. It's so bad. Oh, where's Bastion? Bastion. Eligible to shoot and declare a charge in the turn which they advance or fell back, and eligible to start an action in the turn which they advance or fell back. Ah, so they could advance, shoot, and action. And then they can do the Allspec scan thing. Interesting. Because, yeah, this is basically a useless stratagem. Right? Because you just have this. But then you can shoot while doing actions. That's pretty good. Grey Hunters, though, fairly weak profile. They just have bolt carbines. They're just intercessors, right? Would you not just still take intercessors? I suppose you could attach different units to here. Worthless. Worthless. Auto advance 6 is nice. The OC is the key thing. Yeah. And the thing is with it is you don't kill anything. And if you don't kill anything, you die. I appreciate the thought process, definitely. I'm just not super excited about just putting Space Marines on an objective and going, look at me, I can do an action now. You know? And shoot bolters. You know? That's kind of know what I'm thinking. It's like you deep strike it. You advance in, do an action, shoot some bolters, and then what do you do? Die? It is fun. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not like, damn. Give him precision, which is good. We know that's good now. Give an extra AP. Nice. Yeah, I'm not super excited about it. It's decent though. It's a nice idea. Is that 3 detachment points? What's it called? Bastion. Not game breaking now. Yeah, Bastion's 2. Not game breaking. Slightly interesting, definitely. The Terminator detachment is looking pretty solid. The Space Wolf one? Legends of Sargadon Song. Kind of went a bit Scottish there, didn't it? Terminator +1 to charge. Alright. Already excellent. Already excellent. You can give a Terminator model the unit +1 OC. That's going to be really good with a banner and ancient to make them OC3. And Wolfguard Terminators can get +1 toughness. Nice. Yeah, pretty good. That is Wolfguard Terminators exclusively, but Thirst for Glory is really good. Fight phase with Adeptus Astartes Terminator you selected to fight. You have precision. That is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful stratagem. That is a really good stratagem. Yeah, definitely. Chilling Owl. Your opponent's command phase, one friendly Wolfguard Terminator unit. So one enemy unit within 6 inches of the enemy must take a battle shot with -1 battle shot roll if it's below or half strength. Not bad. Wings of Blizzard. Your opponent's fight phase, Adept starts Terminator, place your treaty reserve. Yeah, that's really good. That's a good... Now that is what we're talking about, chat. 1 detachment. I don't know all the other detachments, but they're all two detachment points. Interesting. Is there another one that buffs Terminators at the same time? Reroll advance and charge rolls. That's pretty good. Add 1 to hit. Lethal and sustained. They're all pretty good. Yeah, I don't have the Space Wolf stuff. I suppose they're on here, right? They're on here. Saga of the Beast Slayer. Each time the death side model from your army makes an attack, if it targets a character, monster, or vehicle, or if your saga is completed, it has the lethal hits ability. A sound effect bar around your Beast Slayer tally is 0, and you determine your Beast Slayer target by halving the number of units in your opponent's army, including those within transports, that have 1 or more of the following keywords. Each time to start his model or unit from your army shoots or fights, after all of those attacks have been resolved, add 1 to the Beast Slayer tally for each enemy unit with 1 or more following following keywords destroyed. Once it's equal to or greater than your Beast Slayer target, your saga is completed. Oh, why have they changed? Weird. Choose a space or to go into reserve. So you can put 2 Terminator units into reserve, right? That's pretty good. Thundercav, cool. Go through walls. Give that -2 move, sure. Space Force unit, +1 to wound roll. Very good in the fight phase. Reactive move. And Surge, right? This is Surge. Second one's only 9 inches to the edge. Very true, for sure. But you have 2 access to it, which is pretty good. You can reactive move to the board edge and then disappear, which is pretty sick. That's good. Redeploy, very nice. And gain becoming Wolfen, sure. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good mix, yeah. That's definitely a really good mix. Which other ones do you actually have now? You have Saga, Beast, Bold, Great Wolf, and Hunter. All of them. Beast, Bold, Great Wolf, and Hunter. You lose Champions of Fenris, sure. +1 to hit. Yeah, the real advanced charger all seems good though. Yeah, some spice there, definitely. There's definitely some spice. My camera keeps going, so I should probably go. All right, chat. That was the stream today. Thanks so much for watching. If you like AI, you cringe. I think the main power is lethal for adept Astartes more than anything. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, having lethal's good. I might be back tomorrow. I'll definitely be back for the Nintendo Direct. I might quickly go live in the morning. What do you reckon? Cheeky live stream in the morning? Just say hi, see what's going on. Just to say hello. Who's to say? Maybe we will, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll be live in the morning and then a cheeky Nintendo Direct watch along. And then I've got Gundam in the evening. But thank you everyone who supported the channel with super chats and stuff. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed my rant about rule stacking. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. How's that sound? So I'll see you in the morning. See you in the morning around 10:30. 10:30. Quick stream. Quick hello stream. See you later. Bye chat. Have fun. Bye bye now. Bye. Appreciate you. I'm disappearing quite quickly because I really